Hey guys, it's Ryoka here with a new segment called Deck of the Month. It's a little late for me to start it because a lot of people have already started the segment and stuff, but I'm going to start it on my profile. Also, the Deck of the Month things for me are going to be decks I made and that are for sale. This is my kick of a Quackimero Rockstone deck. It's actually very consistent. I've tested it out. It works really well, and I can use it to negate pretty much anything. So to start off with monsters, it's going to be 22 monsters, 12 spells, and the rest are traps, I believe. But just to get it started, it's going to be 3 Quackimero Guardians. It's basically reveal a rock-type monster to keep it alive, or send 1 Iron Core Quackimero to the graveyard to keep it alive. And when your opponent activates the effect of a monster, destroy this card to negate the effect and destroy the monster. Quackimero Wall, same way to keep it alive. This one negates spells. And Quackimero Sandman, same way to keep it alive with the two previous. And this one negates traps. So it negates spells, traps, and affect monsters' effects. For monster destruction, it's going to be King Tiger Wango. What this does is, as long as this card remains face up on the field, destroy all monsters with an attack equal to 1400 or less that are normal summoned or special summoned. So dandy tokens, anything like that, it'll destroy quick draw decks. For other destruct and stuff is Legendary Jujutsu Master. A monster that battles with this defense edition monster card is returned to the top of the owner's deck at the end of the damage step. So anything that attacks it while it's face down is just returned to the top of the deck, which is kind of annoying. 2 Quackimero prototypes. What this does is, if you don't have a rock or an Iron Core of Quackimero on the field, you destroy this card instead and special summon a token with the same attack and defense as this card. 2 Quackimero Boulders, searches out a level 4 or lower, searches out a level 4 Quackimero monster or a Iron Core of Quackimero. Gaia Plate the Earth Giant is just the dad of the deck, really good. Anything that this card battles, its attack is halved and it gains the attack. So, hold on, let me just read it. You can summon this card by removing from play any 2 rock-type monsters in your graveyard. During your standby phase, remove from play 1 rock-type monster in your graveyard, or send this card to the graveyard. Have the attack and defense of any monster that battles this card. So it's just really cool. That, along with other cards in the deck, just makes this a little bit of a giant beater. Vandalgian, the Dark Dragon Lord. I run 3 because its effect is really broken in this deck. After a counter trap card you control negates the activation of an opponent's cards or effects, you can special summon this card from your hand. Then activate the appropriate effects based on the type of cards negated. So if you negate a spell, inflict 1500 damage to your opponent. If you negate a trap, select and destroy 1 card your opponent controls. And if you negate an effect monster, select 1 monster in your graveyard and special summon it. So that could include another Vandalgian in the graveyard or any other Quackimero or stuff in the grave. For spells, it's 3 Burden of the Mighties, just to make all your opponent's monsters weak as hell. 2 MSTs. What this does is just, everyone knows this, destroy 1 spell or trap card on the field. And it's quick play, Giant Churnade, 3 Iron Core of Quackimero. During your draw phase, if this card is in your graveyard, you can add this card to your hand instead of drawing, and or send 1 Quackimero monster from your hand to your graveyard to add this card to your hand. So you can add this repeatedly to your hand, drawing this instead, and the deck is just never thins out or whatever, but no one does that. For traps, it's 2 Dust Tornadoes, Chivalry, 3 Iron Core Lusters. It's a counter trap card, and what this does is reveal 1 Iron Core of Quackimero in your hand, negate the activation of your opponent's spell or trap card and destroy it. 7 Tools, Dark Bribes, negates spells and traps. And your opponent draws 1 card, so it's like a +1 for them, but it's whatever. and 2 bottomless trap holes. So really, if you can't really tell what the purpose of the deck is, let me know and I'll tell you, or I'll just explain it right now. Really, the whole purpose of the deck is just to negate everything your opponent does. All spells, all traps, all monster effects. Bottomless trap hole destroys everything. If you don't have a Burden of the Mighty, everything in the deck will become beaters because all your opponent's monsters will be weaker. Legendary Tiger Wangu or whatever, what's his face? King Tiger Wangu will destroy anything your opponent summons because its effect applies automatically. So if they book it, it's like whatever, you just negate it with the Dark Bribe or do something else to negate it. And the deck just revolves around having to destroy all traps, spells, and monster effects. So really that's just what the deck does. I'm just going to run through it one more time, just showing you what it is. I've already explained it once going through it normally, and this is just going back through it backwards. But this is the deck. It's for sale. Give me a good offer if you like the idea, or rate, comment, subscribe, and tell me what you think of the deck. Any suggestions are greatly appreciated. Everything in the deck is mint condition. If you buy it, you get the sleeves, and you get a deck box, and you get it in priority shipping. So whatever the price is that you give me, it's $5 extra because of the shipping, and that's just pretty much it. So with this, I do not send first. I know a lot of people. I'm trusted. I'm not going to go ahead and steal your cards. I've already made trades with electronics like DSIs and PSPs. I've done a lot of card trades for sales and stuff like that, and I do not scam people, which is just not my nature. Also, I wanted to show everyone that I got Ojaking13's signature on my mat at last regionals. I had forgotten to say anything about it, but it's just really awesome. I got him to sign it for me because, well, to me, he is like a YouTube celebrity, which is like totally awesome. And seeing him in person was kind of like, I don't want to be like a Bieber fan, you know, but it was actually pretty cool. He's really nice in person. His videos are really cool, and I just want to give him a shout out. I also met SimochiChox. I was really surprised because I did not know what he looked like. Because I know what he looked like from his videos, but then as soon as I saw him in person, I'm like, is that really him? Because he had totally cut off his hair. I'm just like, I can't be him, but just in case, I'm just going to ask him anyways. And I did it, and it was, so he was really cool. But yeah, I met Ojaking13, and I met SimochiChox, and I made a video with them. I don't know if they had posted it up yet or not, but if they did, great. If they didn't, it's alright. I know they gave me a shout-out, and I want to give them both a shout-out, so SimochiChox and Ojaking13, big shout-out to you guys. Continue with the videos, and like continue with all the trades and stuff. I hope you guys had a great Christmas, and I want to wish you guys a Happy New Year, and what was it? Happy New Year's Eve to everyone out there watching this right now, and this is Ryoka, and I'm signing off. Later, guys. Bye.